Now, will she float in the air like a beautiful velvety rose, or will she be all prickly and standoffish like a cactus? Let's find out.
Morning, girls. How are we all this morning? It's a glorious Saturday. It's the 10th of February. Happy Sobraon Day. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's a 760X day. It's your day today, Rosie. Let's get it on.
Welcome, you legends and heli heads and choppers and, yes, the stick bangers too. You catch me en route to Park Hall Heli Club in the UK, the oldest radio control helicopter club in the United Kingdom. Now, it's the 10th of February and it's a significant day, as we know. Today is Rosie's maiden flight, and it is also the Battle of Sobraon, which is a battle celebrated by many regiments in the British Army, particularly my former regiment, the Princess of Wales's Royal Regiment, known as the Tigers. On the 10th of February in 1846, under the reign of Edward VII, the Sikh War was a war being fought at the time. And the reason why we celebrate the battle is not ironically because of the battle. It was the British that won the battle, but we don't actually celebrate the whole aspect of the battle. In my regiment, we celebrate the actions of one specific person. This person, Sergeant Bernard McCabe, who later went on to be a commissioned officer in the British Army at the time, or what was known as the East India Company. He showed great resilience on that particular day, great courage, great determination. He showed leadership and example. He showed effort, and he showed commitment and dedication to his men. And all of those attributes that he exuded on that day have great correlation for me as a retired infantier of 26 years service many years later, after being retired now for 10 years, in the radio control hobby. That's right. You need to have dedication, commitment. You need to be able to have effort, energy. You need to be able to be brave and courageous. And you need to never, ever give in. And Sergeant Bernard McCabe showed all of those wonderful attributes that, enamoured him in the Battle of Sobraon history in 1846. And every year since 1846, my regiment and many other regiments in the British Army have celebrated that specific battle, along with hundreds of others, of course, but that specific battle and some aspects of that battle. And for my regiment, as I said, it's about Sergeant Bernard McCabe and what he'd done on that day. After today, Rosie will no longer be a shelf queen. She would have been in the air. And we're really, really lucky today because it's been very, very bad weather. It was very foggy when I left, and now it's overcast but dry. And there is zero wind, touch wood. So hopefully this will be a great flight. See you at the field. Well, here we are at the heli field, Park Hall Heli Club, Radio Control Helicopter Club, the oldest club in the UK. I said we'd fly Rosie on her maiden flight, come rain, shine, overcast, whatever. And right now it's spitting, it's cold, it's wet, etc. But today is a special day. It's Annalee's birthday, and it's also Sobraon Day. Now, I'm not going to give you a regimental history lesson. Those of you who know what it means, then you know how important today is. So today is dedicated firstly to Rosie, and she knows who she is, for this maiden flight, and to all those brothers and sisters that I've served with in the army, and for those of you who know what Sobraon Day is all about. So, let's get this on. She flies! She flies. Wow. Super pleased, super pleased. Can I tell the difference? Can I tell the difference flying a 760 to a 700? Absolutely. There's that much more blade slap. I think she's much more forgiving. I'm going to go back on what I said on the last video about the tail boom being out of parity, out of proportion to the size. I think it works for me in the distance I sort of fly at, and I really enjoyed that. So for a maiden flight, I'm very pleased with what we've done there. So happy birthday, Anna Lee, and happy Sobraon Day to those of you that know. It's all about the journey. See you on the next video. Take care.